The stock market is buzzing with anticipation as the Senate inches closer to a deal that could finally put an end to the unprecedented government shutdown. But will this agreement be enough to restore stability? Stock futures surge as hope rises. As the news broke that a deal might be within reach, stock futures soared. S&P 500 futures climbed 0.4%. Nasdaq 100 futures were up 0.6%. And futures linked to the Dow Jones Industrial Average rose 123 points, or 0.3%. Investors are eagerly awaiting the outcome of these negotiations, which could bring an end to the 39-day-long shutdown. A potential breakthrough. On Sunday, a deal was in the works that would reopen the government until January and reverse some of the recent federal layoffs. Sources revealed to CNBC that enough Democratic senators are on board to secure the required 60 votes. The Senate may vote on this deal as soon as Sunday evening, but it still needs to pass the House and be signed into law to officially end the shutdown. A controversial compromise. Interestingly, the proposed deal does not include an extension of ACA credits, a critical issue for Democrats. However, it does call for a vote on the subsidies in December, which could be a point of contention. And here's where it gets controversial. The deal also includes future protections for government employees, a move that might spark debates about the government's role in job security. Shutdown's impact on the market. The prolonged shutdown has contributed to a volatile stock market, especially after a challenging week due to concerns over AI-related stock valuations. The Nasdaq Composite had its worst week since April, dropping 3%, while the S&P 500 and Dow Jones Industrial Average also saw losses of 1.6% and 1.2%, respectively. The shutdown has led to a lack of crucial economic reports, including the Consumer Price Index and Producer Price Index, further adding to market uncertainty. Earnings reports in focus. This week, investors will be keeping an eye on earnings reports from several companies, including the deal accepted on Friday offers $86.25 per share in cash, including a contingent value right for additional payments. Senate Democrats show flexibility. Bloomberg News reported that Senate Democrats are signaling a willingness to compromise on a funding package. They are open to voting on a spending bill, provided certain budget details are addressed, including protections for federal workers. Despite this progress, the shutdown is set to become the longest in U.S. history if it continues into Monday. As the situation unfolds, the financial world waits with bated breath. Will this deal be the turning point the market needs, or are there more twists and turns ahead? Share your thoughts on this pivotal moment in the comments below.